This is West Coast Johnny, and you're watching MuscleSport TV.
Here, you know, it's truly a blessing, truly an honor to be able to defend the title against such great champions here today. Very excited to get this weekend started. I appreciate all the people that were able to come out and support the event, and all you guys watching on the pay-per-view. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in to pre-judging and finals, because we're gonna put on a hell of a show.
Well, Brandon, you took a little bit of flack last year, which I thought was very unfair, because we did not have the full lineup as it was. We were missing some names, some contenders, and you had to deal with some of that. Unfortunately, these athletes these days got to deal with social media, which is not something the past champs. Jay, I think you just kind of caught social media towards the end of your run, so you didn't have to really deal with it a whole lot, but you guys do. And I thought it was unfair that you caught some flack for, beat a subpar lineup. Well, all the names weren't there. What did you think about that after you win the title? I mean, listen, all you did is come and do what you were supposed to do. You came, you competed, you beat everybody you had to beat, you got the say and won the title. What did you think about that?
Well, my history in bodybuilding has, been one a lot of noise. There's been noise always around, no matter what you accomplish, no matter what you don't accomplish. So, I won, and you hear a little noise, but the fact of the matter is I won, and I'm written in the history books. So it's a blessing. I don't take it for granted, and there's nothing anybody can say or do to take that away from me.
Well, Sean, in lieu of this, I felt bad for you, Brandon, I really did. And I felt so bad that I thought to myself, you know what we got to do? We got to bring somebody back just to make Brandon feel a little bit better about the win and competing. And so we got this guy. He's new to the stage. Please welcome Phil Heath. So Brandon, just so you can feel good this year about competing, and you're going to try for that title. But we got 7-time Mr. Olympia looking to equal history, get number 8, put himself there on that pedestal with Ronnie Coleman and the great Lee Haney in the record books. $400,000 on the line. Phil, did you need any more motivation to come back?
How are you guys doing? I missed the hell out of you guys. Man. None of that was why I came back. Essentially, I got into the sport for a reason, kind of like a lot of others that are sitting up here, and that's to, have a dream, being able to accomplish that dream, and to continue to, be on that path of personal excellence. And along that journey, I learned a lot. And the best thing that happened to me was actually losing in 2018. That was the best thing that happened to me. And then taking a step back, getting recovered, and then being able to really focus on the mastery of myself as a man, not just a bodybuilder. When I was able to watch the show last year, I was able to find that spark. And that was something that I thought, wow, that's all I needed. And then I realized that winning 7 in a row, there's only so many people that can say that, right? I mean, we already know this. But then I realized that winning 8 is just something that only 2 other men can say they've done. And I just realized that, there was some unfinished business. I wanted to get back in the gym as soon as possible and to put myself in a position to be at my all-time best. And that is why I'm here, is because I truly felt that I needed that time. I needed those situations to happen and to be a living vessel to let everyone know that you can get knocked down and get back up, and you can come back better, not just with your muscles, but with your mind, body, and spirit. And that is why I'm here. And I'm so freaking excited. I've kept everything under wraps, but I am the gift. So you know what's gonna happen come tomorrow. I'll be able to show you what's going on, because everybody's gonna want to know what's going on. And that's what I'm here to do, is to unveil that gift and to put on a great show. Everybody up here belongs here. They've all had a tremendous amount of adversity, and I will applaud each and every one of you, men and women, because training during a freaking pandemic, we all have had our share of craziness. But we're here for all the same purpose, and that's to walk away as a champion. And I'm here to walk away as an iconic figure in this sport that I love.
Now, Phil, if I'm not mistaken, I try to keep up on my homework and all, but isn't it your birthday tomorrow?
Yes.
So you'll be on stage on your birthday, looking for number 8, looking to take this guy out and everybody else that's sitting here. Now, in all fairness, because I do my homework, Sean, unlike yourself, and I put some stats together, there is not a gentleman on this stage or in the show who's ever gotten to 1 point off of Phil Heath.
Dexter did, but that was like
Yeah, we're not counting that though. Don't worry about that.
2009.
Yeah, that's so old, we're not even gonna go there, but we'll get to Dexter in a minute. But you get the idea.
Absolutely.
So you're back, title coming. You're gonna put yourself up there with Ronnie Coleman and Lee Haney. You taking these guys out, Phil? You're not one short for words, brother. What's coming?
Essentially, I'm just here to be at my all-time best. I don't really have to explain it very much. I've allowed myself the opportunity to be at my best. I've done that work. I've got 7 freaking sandals in my goddamn house, and I want 8. And I've done something that no one else has ever done in the sport. I have 3 different types of sandals. I have the original, I have the 50th, and I have that. And I look to be a sandal collector for a long time. So yes, I put in the work. I don't really have to talk much about it. You guys know what I'm about. I'm about that life. And I'm about this life and getting it done. I don't want to get too excited because I've got to save some of this shit for tomorrow night.
Well, let's get some perspective. It started back in 2005 when he was the USA champion. I believe that's when Jake Cutler kind of pointed him out to us that this guy was special. 2006. It's been 15 years since 2005. There's some debate out there. Did you lose the Mr. Olympia or did Sean Roden win the Olympia? And how did you economize that in the past 2 years?
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what I think about what happened at that time. Judges made their call. Did I like it? Hell no. I would not be the competitor I am if I was okay with it. But I had to look at myself in the mirror because one thing I have learned is that when you go outside and you start pointing fingers at people like he fucked me and excuse my language, but I'm gonna be real. Can I be real with you guys? Okay. If I'm out there pointing fingers, he screwed me, he did this, there's 3 more pointing back at me. What can I do to get better? What can I do to be more accountable for my own actions? And is it political when you lose? Because it definitely sure ain't political when you freaking win. So don't be using those excuses, just get fucking better. And don't get bitter. And that's what I did.
All set, Phil. I got to get to the champ here, folks, because this is truly a historic event. We've got not 1, not 2, but 3 Mr. Olympias that will be on stage for the first time in history competing against each other for the title. But this man won it all.
Go and dismount right into his face. Where, oh my God, it looks like the buck stops here. There's a clothesline right into the egg roll and booyah, boom.
Hello everybody and welcome to Non-Essential Commentary. I'm Steve Inman, fresh out of the gulag, fresh out of the prison, fresh out of the Pinta. The list goes on, man. That's I think that's prison for Spanish, whatever. Okay, anyways, there's so much censorship going on that, YouTube is one of the softest social media platforms there is. I've posted on Twitter some pretty bad shit and they never take my stuff down. Facebook is a little bitchy and so is Instagram, but YouTube is the softest of them all. Now, I've heard all these recommendations. You need to go on BitChute, you need to go on Rumble, blah, blah, blah. I'm already there. If you just search my name and stop acting like a smartass, acting like you know everything, nobody wants to hear that shit, all right? So just leave the comments for other stuff, all right? Leaving that, oh, you need to go on pit shoot. I'm gonna consider it spam, and you're gonna get freaking flagged, and I'm gonna boot you the fuck out, man, because I'm just so sick of it. Been there, done that. If you worked in my shoes, you would understand that some of those don't work. The interfaces don't work for a video creator like myself. So it's just, you know, walk in my shoes, then you'll understand, all right? For all the other people that don't really give a shit about that stuff, I love you guys. You guys are subscribing. We've got so many subscriptions to the newsletter, and you don't even have to subscribe. So go to steveinmanvideos.com, and you will see all the latest videos that you haven't seen here. I guarantee it. And you can bookmark it. You don't even have to sign up. Just go there daily, all right? And you can get merchandise like this. Sorry. So stunning, so brave. I'm trying not to move my mic, but yeah, you're gonna hear that zipper. Oh my God, my producer wants to choke me. Okay, so anyways, there is a lot of stuff going on, like these idiots. It's like the fight that never was, that never is, that will never probably happen in a million years. This is called the art of fighting without fighting.
Well, it's Snowflake Jake in the blue, and you can see Cornfred Ted is threatening to open that gate if Snowflake Jake continues to open his mouth. It appears Snowflake Jake wants some and comes in with a swing. Now he has unleashed the beast. My God, Cornfred Ted towering this guy, and you can see him second guess his shot that he threw there earlier, now freaking out. Oh my God, no shots thrown. The intensity of this fight is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. Oh my God, then all of a sudden a lark comes out of nowhere in the background there. Must have stole that from Walmart. My God, what kind of neighborhood is this? What the hell is going on? This is the fight that never was, that never will be, and never will happen, it appears. There is absolutely no reason for a replay. This entire wannabe fight was in slow motion. This is just a methed up situation. You can see the mechanic is getting to the root of the problem here, and it's pretty obvious what the problem with this car is. Anybody could tell you that. A freaking possum! What the shit is this? As my mom would say. My God! And it just looked like it drooled like it was huffing gasoline and getting high? Like a fucking freeloader? Oh my God, get that freeloader out of here! He's gotta be like in downtown Portland or something. Some people have played way too much Grand Theft Auto trying to put it into reality, like this guy road raging and his car is gone loose. And not only that, a cop is now running after his ass. Oh my God, and he's running after the car. Come on, I wanted to see the ending of that. Sometimes I have no choice, but right here you can see this guy, Billy Badass, puffs his chest up while his car puffs away, and then all of a sudden, booyah, cop out of nowhere. Karma served instantly like a freaking cup of noodles. And look at him run like a little bitch now, as soy piss is distributed generously on the asphalt. Welcome to the Skateboard Bowling Championships, where he ollies up and it appears to be a strike. Oh my God! I don't know, the way she fell was kind of weird. Maybe she's looking for insurance money. You know how much money you can get for a slip and fall in the street, man? $150,000. And then you can see right here, he messes up and then booyah! The nice trick, but this overdramatic fall has me questioning this lady's integrity. And the freaking people mover just loses control. They're essential. They're like our heroes. They carry our food and then they throw it all over our face. Oh my God! Take a quick look at the replay. I don't know, man, that camera was set up pretty nice, but regardless, even if this is real or not, the soda's real, the car's real, and everything else is going all over the place. He goes from hero to zero instantly. Just another day living in the hood, just another day around the way. Yeah, feeling good today. It's just a beautiful afternoon, but you know my videos, they're never normal. There's something always happens, and I'm just expecting something like this. Holy shit! Skynet tires taking over and ringing doorbells and shit. My God, no replay. No replay. I gotta go change my drawers. This is ridiculous.
We're definitely living in end times when tires are ringing on doorbells and shit and catching on fire. That was absolutely incredible. Skynet in the house. All right, moving along. There's so much going on in the world. Like I said, there's crazies and whatnot. And I'd have to say that this next video is kind of like Skynet because the car itself sort of loses control. Take a look at this clip.
Well, it's rush hour, and it's no surprise that we have an altercation here on the freeway that is holding traffic up. Oh, man, and spits a nice little loogie right onto the guy's dome. It looks like he's going to curve around here. Oh, and a big love tap. Now nobody will get home to their stovetop stuffing. It appears this asshole thinks it's a great idea to drift out in public, and now it appears they're either going back in time or Thanos' big ass just showed up and is about to bitch slap everybody, sending everybody into the depths of hell simultaneously. Right here, the burnout, the drift, whatever you want to call it. Booyah! Lands into the pole falls down. Hopefully no innocent bystanders. But for the most part, it looks like a bunch of Andy and Brandy Tifas dressed up like ninjas, acting like idiots, getting sent back in time while simultaneously riding the lightning. Ah yes, a romantic moment between these two, a quick kiss, bon voyage, and a quick trip right across the little water there into the bridge, and it appears the lady almost fell in the water, almost caught off balance. It almost appears as if, oh my gosh, babe, I'm gonna miss you. It's gonna be so long. Bon voyage. Booyah! And then the bon voyage trip is ended quickly here. It's like a human mousetrap here. Quick travel across water. This lady almost falls off the bridge. Does the running man and makes it to land. Everybody's drunk off White Claws and everybody's on a mission to get home. Everybody is here. And this guy's got a freaking pizza cutter trying to get in the house. And there's this guy! There's always this guy, the party foul that ruins it all. Almost had it. He's like, holy shit, man, we were almost there. Mission failed. You can see right here, drunken off the White Claw, thinks his pizza cutter is a freaking key, and where the hell did he get a freaking pizza cutter is the question. Then all of a sudden, there's this guy, and booyah, somebody get Mike Lindell on the phone and get this guy a MyPillow.
Party foul central. I knew a couple guys like that drank way too much Zima, too many King Cobras back in the day, Laser Malt Liquor, Colt 45, Old E, even Boone's Farm. Yeah, and Mad Dog, that was a crazy drink as well. It looked like fruit punch, but anyways, some people just don't do their part. You know, they got to be a team player. They're trying their best, but then they become drunken masters like this. Roll this clip back. What the hell is this? A pizza cutter? Man, what are you, sniffing pixie sticks and smoking bath salts out of freaking crack pipes? I don't know, man. Just crazy stuff. Oh, that's just nuts. Anyways, that really got me, the pizza cutter. Anyways, moving along, I want to thank everybody for obviously supporting me. Make sure you go to SteveInmanVideos.com. I'm on all social media platforms. All you got to do is search my name. So don't quit there and plaster the entire comment section with, oh, you should go on here, you should go on here. No, I'm not going there. I'm already comfortable where I'm at. This is my first rodeo. So please just save those comments. To all the other people that support, like I said, love you guys. Very sappy, but I read all your comments because I'm a stalker like that. So I'm going to leave you with this. You know those people that travel all around the world, like, those martial artists that act like they can beat the shit out? It's almost like the art of fighting without fighting. Like, I can, without touching you, you will fly back. And you got to always wonder, who are these idiots that are traveling with these guys? It's totally like a stunt team for idiots, for douchebags. This is the art of McDojo. Joe San Juan, utilizing his mystical powers here tonight. He is the chosen one, indeed. Oh, look at this. And utilizing the power of his hairy palms, he's able to take out the likes of several men. And you can see them, they are feeling the power. It's like the Holy Spirit is taking over, oh my God, into the dome. Everybody's brain is getting a factory reset here tonight and getting sent into the depths of hell. Looks like he's about to go and dismount right into his face. Where, oh my God, it looks like the buck stops here. There's a clothesline right into the egg roll and booyah, go.
This is Deadpool, coming to you from LA Fit Expo. You're watching MuscleSport TV.
I don't know if you can read that, but that says MSM, brother. Let's go ahead and hit the intro, dude. Hulkamania's running wild, brother. Yeah! While you're sitting around in your room, wondering why your stupid internet isn't working, you could be reading the best magazine on the market, dude. And what you gonna do, Joe Pietro, when Hulk Hogan and the MSTV magazine runs wild on you, dude? Yeah.
What's the last thing you want to do when you get to the gym? No, do anything probably. But cardio is probably, you got to make it part of your routine. Not just once a week, twice a week, every fucking time you're in the gym. When you're part of the old guys training tips world, like I guess you are if you're watching this. I know it blows, it sucks, but you know what? If you get into the routine of doing it a certain way, a certain machine, you know, a lot of people say this machine, that machine. You got to, first of all, you got to just do it. And then once you start doing it, you could start tinkering with it and doing it better, where you're getting more for the time you're spending on there. Now, the way I like to do cardio is I don't like to do it before I do the regular gym stuff. I like to do it at the end. I do a half hour, 5 days a week, and I do a HIIT type of cardio. I do 30 seconds fast, 30 seconds regular speed. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth the whole time. And it goes by pretty quick. The problem was when you're doing steady state cardio, which is straight up, you can say, oh, I raised the thing, and I'm on uphill, and I do the speed and all of that. It's not even the machine. What are you doing for it? And what you do when you do the HIIT, you're doing the fast twitch, slower twitch things. You're bringing it back and forth. Once you start going the fast, the HIIT type of thing, and you slow it down back to back like that, it really burns a lot more, and you get a great sweat going on. And you don't need to do a half hour. I choose to do a half hour. You could do 15, 20 minutes. Anything less than 12 minutes is a complete waste of time. So you go, I did 10 minutes. Do another fucking do another 5, 2. I remember when I worked at Jack LaLanne in the 80s. It was like, you do the life cycle for 12 minutes, so that's where I always came up with the 12-minute thing. To me, 15 to 20 is the minimum you should really, really do. I like the half hour. Some people like to go a full hour. It's up to how much time you have to spend, but you have to do something that's good, but you have to just get there first. So I always tell people, if you do no cardio, start doing whatever you want as far as just getting it done, okay? Because that's when you're burning fat. You're building muscle lifting weights. You don't burn fat lifting weights. Oh, well, I do extra reps and lighter weight. No, you're just doing more, detail then maybe. Maybe you're doing extra reps, like I've talked about in other videos, where you're putting the muscle through a lot more, pushing it past the point where it's almost exhausted, and you have pre-exhaustion set in, and you start the next set quicker. If you're doing heavy weight and you got bigger rest periods, you can't feel that much. So heavier weight, less reps, longer rest periods, you get lazy. You bang it out quick. You do the cardio like that. You don't feel like you're in the gym for fucking 12 hours every time you go in. You can bang this fucker out in an hour and 15 minutes if you do it right. Maybe even a little less if you really want to hustle it up. So my suggestion is get on the cardio machines, get it done for a couple of weeks, and then start doing some HIIT cardio. You'll totally change your attitude on cardio. You actually feel good doing it. It's not just like you're just going through the motions. So don't forget, hit that cardio up. You got to do it when you're old, or else you're going to look, soft and fucking fat and water retention. MuscleSportMag.com/store. You got magazines there. Of course, I got the Red Dot Productions t-shirt on. You can get this at the store page too. Subscription, $32 a year, free shipping in the U.S. It's about $8 an issue if it's worldwide. Outside of the U.S., Canada about $5. So go to the store page, get your shirts, get your mags, and get on that fucking treadmill or that fucking bike, whatever your favorite cardio machine is. Just get on something over there in the cardio section. in the end, the love you take is equal to